Right, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be naming an organic compound that I seem to have stumbled on my school NG. Now they said the IUPAC name of the compound CH3 CH3 CH2 is. So first you need to confirm that okay, what's going on here? What kind of functional group is going to be here? So you need to draw out the structure of this compound. So first you have CH3. You have CH3 like that. Then you have CH attached to a CH3. CH3. Let me just put the hydrogens. H like that. Then H for this guy. So I've done this part, I've done this part. Then you have CH, then CH2. That's CH. Then what? Then CH2. Now I told you that the ending part ought to always be what? Be CH3. At the ending part and at the beginning part. So the beginning part is actually CH3, but the ending is CH2. So, and you will know why now, because like I said, no man is supposed to be CH3, such that we have something like this. At the end, you have H, H, H. But in this case, we're having just CH2. The only reason why that can happen is that there's a double bond at that carbon one. Are you getting me? Because when there's a double bond, then you can have CH2. Then if you count it 1, 2, 3, 4, then it is complete. So you have to introduce a double bond over here. Then H, H. So if you look at it, we have drawn exactly what is written here. Are you getting that now? Now, how do we name this guy? Again, we have to take reference of where our functional group is, because our functional group is right here. So we cannot name like this, because if you say 1, 2, 3, 4, that means that our functional group is attached to carbon 3. But if we say 1, 2, 3, 4, that means our functional groups are actually attached to carbon 1. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that our functional group is taking the smallest number. We don't want 3 in. Instead, we want 1 in, because 1 is smaller. So we count like this. Are you getting that? So since we've agreed to count like that, then we look for substituent. Okay, first we write it down as, because there's a double bond. So that is what? 2. Sorry, it's not 2, it's 1 in. 1 ENE, because it's on carbon 1, it's attached to carbon 1. Then how many carbon do we have altogether? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we write it as C4. And we know that our C4 is always boot. This guy again. Our C4 is always boot. So that's boot. Boot 1 in. Are you getting that? Then you now look out. Is there any substituent, any arrow group that is attached anyway? Yes, there is. And actually, that is the metal. This guy, CH3. And it is attached to 1, 2, 3. It's attached to carbon 3 over here. So that means we have a 3-methyl boot 1 in. So the correct answer will be 3-methyl boot 1 in. So let's confirm. So we have 2-methyl boot 1 in, 2-methyl boot 2 in, 3-methyl boot 1 in, 3-methyl. So the correct answer is 3-methyl boot 1 in. Option C is much more correct. So that will be the answer to naming the organic compound. So I believe you've learned something from that. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and see you in the next video.